I'm just going to do a quick run through question 2 and 3 from the algebra because they were pretty tricky questions. So in this particular question here, it's a little bit old-fashioned at this stage, but anyway, we've got a tablet computer for every student in the year group, right? So how many students are in the year group? There's 80. So that means there's going to be, at the end of all this, now it doesn't say it directly in the question, there's going to be 80 tablets. There's going to be a certain amount of type A tablets and a certain amount of type B. So that means if you add up the number of tablets, well, tablet A is called X and tablet B is called Y. So X plus Y is equal to 80 would be one equation you have there. Because whatever, for example, 30 students might have type A computer and 50 students might have type B. So if they all have one tablet each, X plus Y is equal to 80. And then the total cost is 14,000. Well, if there's X amount of type A, the total cost of type A is going to be 130X. And then if the cost of type B is €250 and there's Y amount of type B, so you get this equation here. And they're your two equations for doing the simultaneous equations on the next page. So that's your equation 1 here, and this is going to be your equation 2 here. And then you go off and do simultaneous equations as normal. So you want to get rid of the x's or the y's. Here I think I got rid of the, well, I divided by 10 first of all, maybe, to make that equation a bit easier. I multiplied by minus 13 and went and solved it as usual. So if y is 30, that means x must be 50. And that's the question there. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Can you do simultaneous equations is more important, actually. Now for question 3 here. Well, these are all rectangles, so this must be 3 up here as well. So the width there is x plus 3. And down here, if this is 5 here, this must be 5 over here. So the length here must be 2x plus 5. So right in terms of x, the total area of the allotment, well, it's going to be x plus 3 times 2x plus 5. And that's why that's written there. Then you're told the total area is equal to 136. So I've got this here as the area, but now I'm told the area is equal to 136. So I let that formula there equal 136, multiply out my brackets, get down as far as here. I see there's an x squared here. That means it's going to be a quadratic. How do you solve quadratics? Bring everything over to the left-hand side and use your quadratic formula, and you get your answers there. X is either 5.5 or minus 11. That's no good to you because it's a negative number. You can't have negative distance. And then part 3 is, and that's part 2, and part 3 is divided up into 4 identical rectangular slots. So now my rectangle becomes, well, if it's x plus 3 and it's 5.5, that's 8.5 by 16. So two ways of doing that there, divided by 4 this way. And because it's length of 16, so it's going to be 4 by the width is 8.5, or let's split it this way. So that means that's 16 in total. The height here is going to be 8, and then you're dividing 8.5 by 2 to get 4.25. That's a very quick run through that there. Again, come back to me about it if it's still a problem. Okay.